Hey guys, what's up? How are you guys doing today? In this video, I'll share with you the exact process that I follow when I need to share a logo with my client. In this video, I'll show you the process of making mockups and then how we can share those files to the client in a proper and a professional manner. I do not use PC softwares to design mockups, so it may not be the top level presentation, but yeah, it's pretty decent and you'll get a pretty good result out of it. Okay, so the first thing is, when you design a logo, make sure to save the logo in two formats. First, a colored format, and then save the logo in a black and white format. This format will help you and your client to realize how the logo will actually look without the impact of colors. Okay, the second point is actually a very important point which a lot of you really miss. You are a designer, but your client has no knowledge about designing, so it's your job to make him understand that what is the logic or the concept behind the design. The chances of approval of the logo becomes a lot more higher when you're able to make your client understand the concept behind the design. So for this purpose, you can write down using Pixellab that what were the things that went in your mind when you were designing the logo. Try to explain the client as much as possible, or you can use a voicemail if both of you are comfortable with it. Later in this video, I'll show you the exact process or the exact way using which I explain my logo designs. So that's pretty much of it. The third point is using mockups to present your logo to the client. Now, suppose I'm making a logo for a tech company, and if somehow I'm able to show them how their logo will look in a business card or how their logo will look as an app icon, then the chances of approval gets a lot more higher. So always use a mockup when you are presenting the logo to your client. One thing to keep in mind is, if you are making a logo for a tech company, do not use a mockup of a food company or food object. Similarly, if you are making a logo for a food company, do not use a mockup of tech related object. So these are the things that you must understand, right? Okay, so there are certain websites using which you can make free and online mockup. One such website is smartmockups.com. Once you go to the website, you will find different kinds of categories. Select the type that you want. Like in this case, I will go with the print category, and then from here I will select business card. Now from here, select a free template, and then basically you have to upload the image here, and then it will make the template ready for you. But before that, you have to understand one thing. As you can see, there is a mentioned size. You have to prepare the image in this size for a better result. So go back to Pixellab. In the image size option, put the same size and then design the image or design the business card. And once you are done with it, save this image and then finally upload this image in the website. It will convert it into a business card model or business card template. Not just for business card, you have different kinds of options, different kinds of template and objects that you can use for your mockups depending on your logo type. If I was making a logo for some kind of food company, then I would have used the food template from here. And then finally, all of these things will be composed in Pixellab, which I will show you right now how I design all the slides or how I design all the images. And then I'll show you how I send those images to the client. You cannot share them simply on social media platform. It looks a lot more unprofessional. So I'll show you the process in which I send those files to the client for a better chance of approval. Alright, so that was all. Now I'll take you to Pixellab and I'll show you the steps that I follow to design the pages and the slides before sending them to the client.
In audio. In audio. in audio.
Okay, so that was pretty much of it. Now if you want to add a watermark on it, then you can add it, or if you have received some payment from the client, then that's fine. Alright, the next thing is sending these images to the client. Now here is a very important thing. If you send these images one by one to the client through social media platforms such as Facebook or Instagram or even email, then the client need to open all these images one by one, which doesn't look professional, right? So we have to convert all these images into a PDF format. Now I'm very sure during this lockdown we all have given some kind of online exam and we know how to convert an image into a PDF and then send the link to the teachers. In this case you have to send the link to the client, right? So for this purpose I will be using the Google Drive itself. In Google Drive you get an option of Google Slide. Simply click here, then delete all these things. We need a blank sheet. Then simply click on the plus at the top and add all the images. Now do not add too many images in one slide. And then click here to add a second slide. Select a blank slide and add the further images here. In this way make few slides. Okay, so when you're done with all these things, simply click on the three dots at the top. From here, click on share and export, and then from here send a copy to the client. Select the PDF format from here and then hit OK. Now when you click on OK, it will again ask you using which medium do you want to send the files to your client. Obviously Gmail is the best option, so ask your client his Gmail account. Simply type in his Gmail account here and then you can send the files to him. Your client will receive the file, he can simply download it and he can see all these images and designs in PDF format in a single slide, which will be much more convenient for him. So that's all, and I hope you have enjoyed this video and the steps and the process that I have shown in this video of logo presentation using a mobile phone. It took a lot of time to understand and learn these things, so a like in this video will be highly appreciated, and please let me know in the comment section how was the video. Do you want to see more such designing videos in this channel, or do you want to see more KineMaster type of videos? Let me know in the comment section, and I will see you again in my next video. Till then, stay safe and keep creating.
In audio.